Hi everyone, come on in, come on in. This is going to be another juicy topic. Today I'm talking about why you will never ever be a high ticket coach, consultant, speaker, professional service provider. Okay, offering, hey Stephanie, I'm already getting hearts and thumbs and all this kind of stuff. I didn't even start yet. I love it. But here is, we're just going to put some truth. I'm going to warn you. If this is going to trigger you, there's a reason it's going to trigger you. And so there's some work that you're going to have to do within yourself after we go through what I'm going to be talking to you about today. Love in the hearts. Thank you, Beauty Boss. Oh, thank you. Hey everybody. Okay. So if you're here, if you're watching this, right, you're signing, maybe $500 group program clients, you're signing $1,000 or $2,000 private clients, maybe even more, right? But here's what you know that you're not hitting your money goals. You know that and not even just the money goals, right? But you also know that you are overworked, you're underpaid, you're losing joy in your business. You are truly like hustling, coming from a place of desperation. You're working for little results, right? And you're doing it in an uneasy way, in a low vibe, low energy way. And it's not allowing you to hit the money goals you have, but it's also not allowing you to hit the impact goals you have. Because the truth is, you probably feel like you're giving your expertise away for pennies. You are charging people X amount, but you know it's not worthy of it's not the amount that you're truly worthy of. And not just you because you're really confident in yourself, but more so you because of the value that you deliver, the transformation, the results that you deliver. So if you're at that point, give me some ones, right? And it's okay. We're outing ourselves today because I want to move you past that. I want to tell you exactly why maybe you're not selling those high ticket premium programs and rates that you want to. Maybe you haven't even taken the time to create them. I want to talk about that today. If you're someone who you've been seeing people selling out their $5,000 programs, or they're talking about their new 5-figure clients, right? It seems to be so easy. I get people who reach out to me saying, Kiara, you make it look so easy. Your clients make it look so easy. What am I doing that's wrong, that's different? Well, here's the truth. You're never, ever going to be a high ticket coach, consultant, speaker, service provider because you went and got a fancy photo shoot. Let me take a sip of tea, and this is literally tea. I'm not being shady, but I do need to take some tea. Y'all know that I'm actually getting over a little cough, so it's still kind of there, but we're getting better. And I literally I went to bed with this message on my heart, and I was like, I need to share this today. I don't care, sickness, colds, whatever. But like you're looking at the fancy photo shoots, right? Pictures in front of the Eiffel Tower, pictures in front of the Chanel store or the Dior store in Paris. If you are, at the beach house that you rented out for a week or whatever in Jamaica or the Bahamas or Costa Rica or whatever, just because you have a new background behind you, you got a new photo shoot, you updated your website and your profile with these new photos. But that doesn't make you high ticket. And that's all you can see from certain coaches that maybe you are comparing yourself and you're looking at. But so over the fake photos. Now, I'm going to just put a disclaimer. Y'all know I love to travel. I love taking pictures of my food. I love taking pictures of what I'm doing. But guess what? I have had times where I'm posting a picture of me in my bonnet. Right? I've had times where I don't have any makeup on. I just got this red lipstick on. So I am 1000% okay with showing up in my everyday as well as in I'm treating myself. I'm out doing this and that. Right? So you need to make sure that whatever you're doing, I am not saying there's anything wrong with that. But we also want to make sure that we're being in integrity, and we need to know as people who look at not me personally, but I used to be someone who sat and compared myself to these things. You need to know the truth. And here's the truth. Those damn photos don't change nothing about you. You're still the same old girl. You're still the same old girl who's undercharging, who's overworked, who's hustling, you're taking that vacation for a week, but guess what? You're working while you're away. When you come back home, maybe things aren't where they need to be when you come back from that vacation. I mean, I'm not here to talk about all of that, but just know that that sometimes is people's reality. I'm not saying it's everybody's, but here's what I want to say to you. One, if you can't stay until the end, you can go ahead and PM me so that we can have a specific conversation about why you specifically are not selling your 3 to 10K programs. Plus, I have clients who have programs that are more than 10K, 15, 30K. But, you know, if you can't even deal with the 3 to 10K programs and actually selling that experience, there's no way we're going to get you to a higher end level. So if you're struggling with that specifically, I want to talk to you so you can PM me if you can't stay for the rest of the live. But here's what you need to know. Most coaches, you know, at this point, they'll sit down and they'll tell you, hey, this is the problem, right? We need to work on, you know, this type of strategy to fix this issue for you. And I'm going to be honest, I work with my clients on the same. We're working on the strategy that they need, right? I'm helping them figure out, you know, pieces of their messaging, pieces of their offer, their client attraction, and their client acquisition, aka being able to position their high ticket premium offer to actually sell. So yes, I work with my clients on that. But here's the difference. Here's what most coaches tend to miss, and why my clients invest in me, and why I'm completely different than all of those other coaches, okay? The reason my clients invest in me is because, one, they've invested in other coaches, masterminds, group programs, courses, whatever, that in the past told them they were going to help them have these higher ticket rates and sell them. But guess what happened? Either they did it a couple times and couldn't keep it consistent, or they never did it at all. And so what it makes my experience with my clients different is that giving your expertise away for pennies, it's not an external thing. It's not a offer, client attraction, messaging thing at first. That's not where it starts. It is an internal thing. Giving your expertise away for pennies starts inside of you. If you don't understand that, you will never, ever be a high ticket premium coach. I don't give a crap how many certifications you have, how much $30,000 in programs you invest in, how many, you know, masterminds you join, how many biz besties you have, how many Florida trips or California trips you go on, or whatever, Bali trips or whatever, how much meditating you do, how much you sit and, like I meditated this morning, you know, but how much you sit and you dream about all these visions that you want, and you journal every single day. You have thousands of pages in your journal about this vision that you want. I don't give a damn how many Facebook posts you put out, how many groups you're in. I don't give a damn about it. Because if there is not an internal shift within you when it comes to giving your expertise away for pennies, hey Ariel, did you get here okay? I was thinking about you yesterday. I was like, I wonder how the baby was on the flight. Ariel's coming from, I think, Bangkok, Thailand, right? But it doesn't matter. Any of that stuff doesn't matter if there's not an internal shift that happens within you. I'm alive. Okay, good. Hopefully the flight was not bad. It has to happen within you first. And so you need to understand that when it comes to the energy that you have about the offer that you're selling, if you don't 1,000 million zillion % know this experience is going to change my client's life, relationship, health, finances, business, marriage, their sex, because yes, I've worked with sex coaches, their education, their career, whatever it is that you do, their presence, their time on video, whatever, their money mindset, whatever it is that you do. If you don't 1,000% know this experience, because it's not a program, it's an experience, but you can't deliver a premium high ticket experience when, one, maybe you've never been in one before and you have no idea how to really create that for that person, for your client. And then two, if you have any energetic feelings within you about, oh, I don't invest at this level within myself, or, because I was communicating with someone today with so much love, but I got such a sense of lack and such a sense of like low vibes that it literally made me completely want to like unfollow, get out of their community, like not be a part of any of their community, because I can feel that. And guess what? That's not my reality. That's not my client's reality. I put up a post earlier. If the reason why my clients sign high ticket clients, The reason why they can do that, getting up to $9,000 to $20,000 months in their business, the reason that they do that is because they stop focus on creating and receiving free stuff. What high ticket person, right, is out searching for some type of free thing? One, you can't be investing in a $997 course that's going to change your life. I just don't. I'm sorry. Like, excuse me. Let me go backwards. That level is cool when you're starting out. If there's a certain program that's giving you the foundational points of your business, yeah. But when you're talking about scaling, I had someone tell me they wanted to make $20,000 in their business a month. She's currently making $5,000 a month in her business, and she wants to get up to $20,000. And she literally was talking to me about, well, what do you offer $4,000? I don't have anything for you $4,000. I don't. Right? Like, there's no way that thing, like, unless it's a course, like a mindset course or something like that, but that's not going to be the true transformation that you need. And so if you yourself are looking to be a high ticket premium coach or consultant or speaker or service provider, I'm getting laughs. Yeah, because it's funny. It's literally like funny to me. I literally sometimes am like, am I being pranked? Is somebody pranking me? Someone had the audacity to tell me they wanted to make $10,000 to $20,000, and literally I have had clients get to $9,000 to $12,000 in 3 to 6 weeks inside of my Serve and Sell Accelerator. By the way, if you want to have a conversation about that program for you, so that we can customize that experience for you, so you can create a true high ticket premium experience, not a damn program. Stop selling your damn programs. Stop. High ticket coaches, consultants, speakers. You know, if you're a speaker, you're on stage, you're not selling a damn program. You're selling an experience. That person is listening to you share your expertise, and you're creating a shift within that audience. When you're working with someone in your one-on-one program or your group program or your mastermind, you're creating a shift, a transformation for that person. It's not a damn program. Stop selling your program. Stop. We don't do that. So if you want to have a customized experience where literally we get to know, why haven't you been able to sell those $3,000 to $10,000 minimum, because that's minimum high ticket. I mean, really, if we're getting like real, I mean, many would consider like 5 to 10K is really like minimum for high ticket. Going above 10K is going to really take you into the high ticket realm. But I see so many coaches saying, Kiara, I'm making $3,000 to $5,000, right? Maybe even $2,000 to $5,000 right now. I want to get to 10K months, right? Or they're skipping and trying to say, I want to get to 20K months. But in reality, they don't have any type of the things that they need to actually make it happen. We need to sit down and transform the way that you see your expertise. We need to fine-tooth comb what is it that you're really an expert on. Stop doing all this BS stuff. I reached out to someone today who reached out to me like last week, and so I was following up with her on something, and she was offering this thing in her business, and it really didn't have anything to do with her signature core offer, but she was like just trying to get money, and I was like, why the hell is she offering that? Like, that completely like takes away from your brand, but that's like, it had nothing to do with it. But I see so many people trying to build their expertise in all these different things. And you wonder why I'm not willing to pay you $5,000, $10,000. Like, you wonder why. And no, it's not just going to be your graphics. Yeah, I mean, your brand is definitely an important part of it. I'm not saying it's not. But don't think that because you went and got a new website, or because you went and got some new photos, or you went and took a picture in front of the Eiffel Tower, or you took a picture of this filet mignon and steak that you ate at dinner, you know, don't sit, because I am the person who will do that. But guess what? I'm also not going to turn around and not be able to really create that experience for my client. So what I want you to do is I want you to look at your offers, each and every one of you that are here, right? Swai, Anna, Orlando, Ariel, Nicole, Naomi, Danita, another Ariel, Lizzie, Fatima, Louis, Osumi. I always forget if I say your name right. Judy, David, Sarah, Alnisa, Stephanie, and anybody else who I miss. I want you to sit down and I want you to look at even your highest ticket offer. One, has it sold? Has your high ticket offer actually sold? If it hasn't sold, we need to do a shine checkup with you. We need to identify there's 4 reasons why it hasn't sold. 1, your mindset and the confidence you need and the courage to actually go out and sell that high ticket offer is probably the issue because you haven't even gone out to do it. Why or have you not done it? 2, messaging. We need to up level your messaging and your content, right? So that is the things that's attracting clients to you. If the messaging that you're putting out is low vibe, low energy, low ticket, no wonder people are like, oh, okay, I don't really need to set up a time with her or whatever. And if they do, that's when you get into the point where you're wasting your time. I don't get on calls where I waste my time anymore. That's just not a reality for me. And actually, we, like in the past couple of weeks, we've signed maybe five-figure clients through PM too. So, you know, the whole you need to get on a call thing, whatever. But I feel like maybe 2 years ago, the conversations was always, you need to get people on the phone. But then people weren't talking about the fact that you waste so much damn time on the phone. You haven't even qualified the people to get on the phone with you. So the issue is, you know, and let me just keep going with the 2 before I say that. So it's the mindset, the courage to actually sell that product, that program, that experience, your messaging. It's attracting all the wrong people that are wasting your time. 3, it's going to be, you know, the sales, how you're positioning it. Right? The way that you're positioning, and positioning happens in 2 points. 1, the pre-positioning. That's right. The content you put out, the messaging should qualify the people who are even intrigued. Nobody watching this damn video hasn't signed a client. Unless you're not a coach and you're just here because you're watching, I'm going to take a guess and say 90 to 95% of each and every one of you that are watching this video have first signed a client. First of all. Because you shouldn't even be on here if I'm talking about high ticket and you're a brand new coach and you're trying to come out the gate and charge $10,000. You need to talk to me about my expert incubator course. We're just going to leave that there. So I already know that. I like that. Yup, exactly. I'm getting yups. Absolutely. I already know that, right? So, then the next step becomes, you know, the mindset, the confidence in my product. Within 3 to 6 weeks, my clients are doing $9,000 to $12,000. That's within the first 3 to 6 weeks. We actually work together for a total of 12 weeks. Can you imagine what happens at the end of that 12 weeks? I'm talking they get to $20,000. That's what happens. My expectation inside of my Serve and Sell Accelerator is when you come into that program, we're completely changing your mindset around what you offer, because I'm not helping you sell a program. I'm helping you create an experience, a high ticket premium experience for your clients that they rave about, that they get epic results in. And why do they do that? Because I'm not a coach that's going to encourage you to sell what sells. I'm a coach that's going to not tell you, but work with you and take you through exercises and transformations that allow you to see, this is really my gift. This is really my expertise. This is what I do. This is how I serve my clients like nobody else in this damn world does. And you can know that in and out like the back of your hand. So if you're like me or my clients and you go to the damn coffee shop, the ice cream shop, you go to an event, you go to a speaking gig or whatever it is, you're able to walk away signing $200 to $7,500 clients like we do. Even your lowest offer. I had a client who signed 2 $1,500 clients from a speaking event before she even left the room, because I don't make sure you get on stage or you get on your live or you put out some information about a program. I make sure your people understand the experience that they get when they're working with you. And that was something that I have, as much money as I've invested in myself and my business, I'm talking almost 6 figures, and I'm so damn proud of it. But as much as I've done that, I have never, ever in my life had a coach sit down with me and fine-tooth comb my offers. I'm not talking, oh, you meet with the person this many times for 45 minutes or 60 minutes, and then you can have unlimited access, and you can have, make sure you have this fast action bonus and include these other bonuses. I'm not talking about that BS. I'm talking about, what do you offer in your program that nobody else offers in the market, in the industry, the way that you do it? How do we make sure we're positioning that to your clients? Thanks for the laughs. How do we make sure we're positioning that in your messaging, your marketing, your branding, and your positioning? Because like I was saying, positioning happens before the person gets on the phone. People don't get on the phone with me if they don't already know they want to work with me. If you're not ready to take your business to the next level, selling $3,000 to $10,000 plus clients within your business, experiences within your business, and my expectation when you're inside the Serve and Sell Accelerator is that within that 12 weeks, you are signing 3 to 5 clients minimum into a $3,000 to $10,000 offer. That's why my clients can do things like within 3 weeks sell their very first $8,000 program, within 3 weeks hit their first $9,000 in business, within less than 4 or 5 weeks be able to hit $12,000 in their business. Within the first, let's say, Carolyn was 6 weeks. She generated, she sold three $3,000 clients, and she's been doing it over and over again every month. I know the experience that I deliver to my clients, and it's not an experience that's on a damn sales page. It's not an experience that's just in this live. It's not an experience that I send to you in an email. It's not something on paper. It's an actual, true, living transformation. And that's the mistake that a lot of coaches are forgetting when they're trying to help you become this high-ticket premium coach, as if you could just wake up like that. That has to be within you. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for it. Actually, I'm not sorry, but, sorry, not sorry. But, it sucks to me to see women who are walking down the street telling me, Kira, they come up, y'all already know how I feel about Pop-Tart coaches. So they come up out of nowhere telling me they want prices at this point and that point. They haven't sold anything in their life. They haven't created any transformation. I love you. Hey, one of my amazing clients, how are you? We actually had breakfast together. It was so good. We were supposed to have breakfast for an hour, but we ended up staying together for 2 hours because we just love each other. Hey, girl. Okay, so see, I just get excited because I just work with the best people. But what was I saying? I don't even remember what I was saying, but that's why you're never going to be a high-ticket coach, consultant, speaker, or service provider. It's because it's not within you. Now, can it get within you? Abso-freaking-lutely. I can't tell you how many, if anybody wants to say anything that's on this live, you can, but I have some clients on here who were offering $1,000 programs before they started working with me. Bomb as shitnit. Amazing at what they do, so different at what they do, literally selling their stuff for $1,000, had invested a lot of money in other coaches who were okay with them having, I think, $1,000 to $2,000 offers, and literally we had 2 sessions, and she finally got to the point where we created her high ticket offer, and she actually did her first pitch the other day. It was $5,000, and she was like, Kiara, nothing even happened. I just did it, and it felt so good. And she's following up with that person, and she has a ton of leads that are coming in from some other client attraction things that we're doing. And so I'm just so excited to see her over the next week or two, all the things that she's going to be able to do. But it's a transformation. It's not, hey, this is my product and I don't even have a sticky note, but, here's my sticky note and I'm just going to pop it on there. This program's the X amount of money. That's not what we do. And if you're doing that, you're never going to sell what the hell you're doing. And if you are going to sell it, you're going to get people that you can't even stand in it. And I'm just going to say it. As coaches, we need to say it. Sometimes you get people in your programs where they are not a fit for you because you completely did not qualify them. You wonder why you got to run behind them. They're not paying you. They're missing out. They're late on everything. Not only payments, but also the work that they're doing. Then they get to the point where they're like, oh, I haven't experienced any transformation. You haven't done the work. But you were so quick and eager and in a hustle mode to get that client that you didn't even qualify them. Be okay with saying no to the right people, meaning be okay with saying no to the people that are wrong. Hey, Rhonda, be okay with saying no to the people that are wrong for your experience. My experience is not for everybody. It's not. Stephanie is on here. We were just talking maybe an hour or so ago. And I was telling Thirsty, yes, I was telling her that, I have some people who say, Kiara, you are so you are so passionate about what you do. When you see me on live, this ain't nothing when we're working together. I mean, this is kind of when we're working together, but I promise it's with love. But some people tell me oh my gosh, I feel like when I work with you, you're going to be reaching out to me once a week, or we're going to be talking 2 to 3 times a week. You're going to be asking me questions about things that I never thought about in my business. What if I don't have the answers? You seem so passionate and high energy. And sometimes I'm not that way. I could go on and on about the things people tell me about how they perceive me, and I'm just kind of well, I don't know why you wouldn't want that experience. I don't know why you wouldn't want a coach who checks in with you, who actually talks to you beyond just that 1 hour damn call that you have with them every week or every other week, who actually looks over what it is that you're sending, and they don't just tell you, oh, Go do that welcome packet, go do that training, and then they don't even ask you for it. And then 2 calls later, they're asking you the shit that they already asked you to do before, but they never checked in with you to even know that you've done it. And you're working with them for X amount of times, and then you're sitting there and you're like, okay, wait, what am I supposed to do? Like, you don't even know what the hell you're supposed to be doing when you're waking up. This, like, it's a non-negotiable on how you need to show up for your client. Drink some of my tea. It's a non-negotiable on how you need. That's why I love you. You're legit. Oh, thank you, girl. I love you too. But like literally, like, I mean, I have learned so much. I mean, in this 3-4 years in the online space, I have seen so much. And because at this point, the level that I'm at in my business, being able to be around other women who are also doing 20, 30, 40K months, and even more months than me, than the 40K months that I've done, right? Learning from them, working together. Some of them have hired me, just saying, because they know their business model is all pieces of crap, and they only need me because I'm the only person that can help them fix the business model so they can sell more of exactly what they're supposed to be shining and selling, shining in and selling in, not all that expertise some other coach told them was their expertise, and, oh, you need to make a program about this because this is what really sells. No. If you're making money and you're not loving what you're doing, there's a problem, and I don't want to work with you. Now, let me rephrase that. I don't want to work with you if that's what you want to continue to do, right? Kira, you almost make me cry. I just had a breakthrough. Oh my gosh. Okay, message me after. I want to know what's wrong. I'll support you through that. Hey, Larry. Hey, Larry, why you on my live? No, I'm just joking. Larry's my brother-in-law. Yeah. So, I mean, that's just a non-negotiable. So if you're here, obviously at this point, you know we need to talk. You know that you're not going to sell that damn program that you have, and we need to completely redesign it for you, because the truth is you shouldn't have a program that I can change your face and put my face and sell. You shouldn't have a program like that. Your program should be completely customized, designed for you. And for a lot of my clients, that doesn't mean that we are starting from scratch. No, because I get that question a lot. A lot of times we're taking exactly what you've already been offering, because some pieces of it are you, but the pieces that you've been putting into it because you thought it was going to help it sell more, you've been giving people all these damn bonuses. It's just a hot mess that I'm seeing out here. And so we need to redesign the program to be completely something only you can deliver to your client. That's number one, because that completely changes when we start working on your messaging, your content, rebranding, working on your marketing, and also, your sales positioning before the call and after the call, because I don't think people understand that. There's not only just I'm getting this person on the phone, I'm getting this person has to be attracted to me and come in knowing I don't charge $1,000 damn dollars. So if you are someone who you want to have that process for you, I'm actually going to pull something up real quick, because we do have some spots for the Serve and Sell Accelerator. And this opportunity, like I said, it's not for everyone. It's for you if you want an experience with someone that's intimate, that's going to help you up level, that's going to serve you like nobody else has ever served you before. And I'm so okay with putting that out there. People always say in coaching, don't promise. I can promise you I'm going to serve you better than anybody else that's ever served you. I'm just going to say that. And I don't have any shame with saying it. I have 3 clients on here who are sitting here telling me about how legit I am, how much they love me, all this kind of stuff. This isn't some facade for Facebook or for my Facebook Live or for some type of rating or anything like that. Whoever is meant to be on this live is on this live. If you're watching the replay, if you're on here live with me, you know that we need to have a conversation. You need to PM me right now. I already have 2 PMs coming through. So Chantel, I have a PM from you, and then wait, what did I do? Okay, I don't want to. Okay, I just almost messed something up, so I'm going to leave that alone. But I do have the PM, so I will be reaching out to you. And what I'm going to be sharing with you is a link on where you can go to apply for mentorship with me for this amazing, intimate, up-leveling experience, okay? This is for high-achieving coaches, for consultants, for speakers, for professional service providers. This is going to completely transform how you serve and how you sell. If you're about creating impact and income in your business, this is for you. I had someone ask me on a group call of mine yesterday about freebies and stuff, and they see so many people do so many different freebies, and I'm just like, are you in a business of creating damn freebies? I don't think so. You're in the business to sell your program because you know that once a person commits to you via a payment, that's when they're committed to themselves and to the transformation that they want to make with you, that they want to experience with you, that they want to have you lead them through. And so not until that time are they ever going to get the true value of what it is that you do. So for you to sit there and offer them a damn free PDF, training, webinar, Facebook Live, that doesn't do anything. For you who's sitting here and you've stayed to this point and you know we need to have a conversation so that we can get clear about where you are right now in your business and in your life, where you want to be and why you're not there, so we can make a completely customized serve and sell acceleration blueprint for you and infuse it in your business. The same blueprint that has taken so many of my clients from making $1,000 or $2,000 a month to $5,000, $10,000, up to $20,000 in their business. Then you need to PM me. You need to. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. Okay, so the goal when we're working together for that 12 weeks is for you to not only create and market your $3,000 to $10,000 plus offer, but for you to actually fill it. I'm talking, if you're going to be as, you know, like I said, I'm selective about the people that come into this program. So if you're anything like my most successful clients, you should be able to, within our time of working together, sign a minimum of 3 to 5 clients at that price point. You signing 3 clients in a $3,000 program is $9,000. And doing that in 3 to 6 weeks. You signing 3 $10,000 clients is $30,000. Can you do that? Don't try to do it on your own, because I get so many people who do it and they come back 6 months later and we end up working together anyway. Why don't you just save yourself 6 months or a year? Or some people who get to the point where they're like, here, I'm just completely quitting. I can't even do this anymore. Right? This is the mindset, the strategy, and the support that is going to be completely designed for you. It's what you need to actually sell. We focus on one thing and one thing only. I already told you ain't coming to my program and we're going to talk about 5, 10, 12, 5,000 things. We're focused on one thing in this program: creating, marketing, and booking out your practice by you filling your $3,000 to $10,000 programs. Can you handle signing 3 to 5 clients minimum? People have gone over the 5. But minimum. Can you handle that for 3 to 12 weeks? Can you handle that? I think so. I think you can. So together we're focusing on 4 different areas. Number 1, massively up-leveling your mindset for your 6-figure scale and all that you desire. So many women are walking around saying they want to hit 6 figures, but deep down inside, they're hiding like a little girl. They're hiding from the powerhouse that they could be because they're telling themselves, yeah, I want to make that number on paper, but they don't believe it within them, right? 2, marketing and your repositioning your brand and marketing messaging, right? So that it magnetizes, not anybody, because we ain't got time for anybody's who only want to pay $10 or have a problem only paying $10 or $1,000 or whatever the thing is. We want to magnetize people that are ready and willing to invest in themselves, that know that this is a non-negotiable. It's a non-negotiable for them to have you by their side helping them. Number 3, restructuring your signature program, designing a program that only you can sell. I can't sell it. Nicole can't sell it. Danita can't sell it. Stephanie can't sell it. Nobody else can sell it but you. That's how you stand out in your industry. It's not only just, oh, I'm going to get on Facebook Live and talk a certain way. No, it needs to be infused in every, okay, awesome. Got your message. Thank you all. Because it needs to be completely, oh gosh, hold on. Messages coming, blocking me. I want to see myself. It needs to be completely infused in every single part of your business. Every single part. It doesn't just happen when this camera comes on. You better believe when I get off this camera, I'm still being in integrity with every single thing that I've told you. So it doesn't just happen when you're on camera. It doesn't just happen when you're sending out that email. It doesn't just happen when you're talking to that client. This needs to be like who you are. It needs to be infused in every part of what you do in your business. I didn't talk about this much, but the truth is a lot of people's signature offer is not scalable. I talked to a woman today that said, literally, I can't take on any more clients. And literally, she had, like, not that many. You know, so for me personally, I literally only take on about 4 to 6 clients. I don't go over 8, but like 4 to 6 is what I like for my private clients. So if you're serious about us working together and you want to make this happen and you want to make this happen now, I want you to PM me right now. Or if you're just like, you know what, Kiara, like I don't even need to PM you, just give me the link. You can actually go to www.kiarajones.com/apply and we can have a conversation about where you are in your business right now, where it is that you want to be, and why you're not there so that I can get this high-ticket serve and sell blueprint customized for you. Yes, it's a blueprint because it's the areas that I work with my clients on that guarantees that they are able to actually create, market, and fill their $3,000 to $10,000 programs, but we also want to customize it for you and your business. And then obviously mastering the high ticket sales conversation. Now I get a lot of people who say, well, Kiara, you know, you handled a $5 million territory and you grew at 13% in a year. You worked with a Fortune 500 company. So yeah, you're good at sales. But let me tell you this. All of my clients have never been in sales. None of my clients have a background like me and they're still able to do it. I'm just going to say it. And if you're here, it's okay because I love you. But guess what? A lot of my clients actually suck at sales. Like on the corporate like level kind of thing, like they suck. But guess what? They still don't get off that call. They still get off that call and they have yeses. They're still hitting their income goals. They're still being able to bring in 3K clients plus, right? I got laughing faces. That wasn't at you though, Steph. It wasn't. I actually have clients who are worse, but they're still able to do it. And you know what the truth is? Let me mention this. A lot of, I work with business coaches, but also I work with marriage, relationship, even sex coaches, finance coaches, style consultants, health and wellness. I'm missing somebody. Life coaches, empowerment coaches, mindset coaches. So these are women who their specialty is in sales. They don't even care about the business side of things. They like, Kiara, you gonna help me? You got this part of, okay, good. Because they want to go and serve in their expertise. I allow them to be able to go and do that. Literally, one of my clients today, we customized a complete script for her in her business. Because there's not a script that everybody should be following. It's a process. But what you're saying in that call needs to go back to what you do in your business. That's why we got so many damn people doing these calls and getting upset. People come to me like, Kiara, I don't want to do calls. Because we have about 5 strategies inside the Serve and Sell Accelerator that I give you access to. And the reason I do that is because I'm very big on customizing things for you. I'm very big on understanding what is your gift, what is your expertise, where do you truly shine, what sales strategies work and don't work for you. We're going to focus on the ones that actually work. So I get people who say, Kiara, I don't want to do sales calls, blah, 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 blah. I hate them. My palms sweat. My voice cracks. I'm inside deep down, I'm really saying, oh my God, don't ask me the price. Just say yes. Don't ask me the price. Be willing to pay whatever, because they're not ready to handle objections, whatever, right? And then after they're working with me and they're understanding the true process that they should be following to sell the high ticket offer, they're like, wow, I kind of didn't want to do sales calls, but they're actually not that bad. Why? Because we're doing the pre-work to qualify people before. We don't have time to waste your time. I ain't got time for you to waste your time. Okay? So if you're, if that's your focus in your business, you need to PM me. Or you can go to, like I said, kiarajones.com/apply. Let me just be very clear. Excuse me. This program is for you if you're looking to work less, if you're looking to sell more, if you're looking to serve more. This is not, like I said, my clients, we don't, first of all, hold on one second, because this was something I actually wanted to mention earlier, and I forgot to mention it, of why you'll never be a high-ticket premium coach, consultant, expert, basically. When you have the transformational shift within you that you're going to stop giving your expertise away for pennies, and we rebrand, restructure, reposition your content, your marketing, your messaging, your offers, your sales skills, the reason that you can get to the point where you're actually selling those programs is because of this thing. It's because you no longer accept anything less. You don't accept low vibe clients. You don't settle. You don't accept missed payments and late payments. You don't accept people who have low energy, people who are in lack. You do not accept, sorry about putting my thumb. I completely missed like a whole lot of clients because when I saw messages coming through the PMs, I did something, so I completely like missed. So do not think I was sitting here ignoring you. I'm going to have to go back and read through all of them. But you don't accept that anymore. Because you see yourself on a higher level. You see yourself as the highest version of yourself. As the powerhouse coach, consultant, speaker, service provider, you were always meant to shine as. Even when you kind of shined as her and then you shied away, we ain't got time for that. You stop being that little girl that you think you have to be asking for permission, making sure when you post something, somebody has to feel good about it. My prices aren't here to make you feel comfortable. My content isn't here to make you feel comfortable. I'm going to love on you like nobody's ever loved on you. Let's be real. I think all my clients on here can say Kiara provides tough love, but love is at the essence of everything I do because I want to see you shine. I want to see you win, and I want to see you stop giving your expertise away for pennies. But with that being said, I am going to bring that no BS place that you need. I'm going to be the person that tells you things that maybe you don't want to hear. I remember being on a call with one of my clients and telling her, no, we're not doing that. Because as she was saying it to me, it didn't even sound right coming out of her mouth. It didn't even fit her. And she said, Kiara, I'm so happy you said that. But if I was that coach who said, oh, yeah, that sounds good, why don't you go ahead and do that? Probably because I wasn't half listening to you, or maybe I was, but I don't even know what to say next. And then you go and waste 2-3 weeks on that. And then you come back to me saying, oh my God, I just wasted all this time. And then we got to rework the whole plan. Don't you just want to be saved that time? So I'd rather be the coach who's going to show up and tell you that doesn't make sense for your brand. That doesn't make sense for what you do. I have a client who's doing a challenge, and she wants to do something in the challenge. Excuse me. And I'm just like, no, that doesn't make sense. And now it's a joke. It's like a joke that it's an inside joke between us all the time. But I remember those times in my business where I didn't have the coach who did that. I didn't have the coach who said, Kiara, that's not your expertise. You do not need to be doing that. You do not need to waste a whole month or 2 months launching that program. You're positioning it completely wrong. You're not really talking about what people really want you to talk about. Are you really honing in on your true gift? I wasted so much time trying to, find my gift through other people, meaning trying to work with clients and tell myself I have to sign more clients, I have to do this, I have to do that, I have to hire more people, I have to do this, before I just said, okay, hold on. What do I need to do? And I knew in that moment when I got to the place where I had invested in some coaches that maybe were not the best for me, but I'm so grateful for that experience because it taught me a huge lesson that for the past year, I've been able to pass on into my clients, and it perfects itself every day, which is I'm not going to have someone rolling around like a fish out of water, completely lost, doing the thing that doesn't fulfill them, doing the thing that doesn't make sense for them. You can make so much more money in your business if you are showing up in your true expertise. If you are owning it on a completely new level. If you are showing up in your personal high vibe space. Because there's times where, although I give my clients, there's not times where they can't really reach me. But there are times where you will have to go within yourself. And I have to make sure you're prepared for that. And so, it's a true experience. And so that's a big reason why I believe a lot of people won't ever hit the high ticket place in their business. And the reason is because they haven't gotten to the point within themselves. Not only mindset, it's more than mindset, but within their worth, but within how they see themselves, how they see the expertise that they deliver, the power of what they deliver to their client. They will never get there because they haven't had the shift and transformation within them, because they haven't had someone like myself, a person who provides a real transformation for them to get there, to create that shift, for them to stop accepting less than what they offer. You stop giving away your expertise for pennies is beyond just your business. It's in every area of your life. And unfortunately, there's a lot of coaches out here who aren't investing in themselves growing first so that they can help other people grow. So I'm never afraid to talk to my clients in an intimate way or to stay in public. You know, I've done podcasts and speaking events and stuff, and I share places of where I used to be, the woman that I used to be. I'm going to be real honest. Like, I couldn't stand myself probably 2 years ago. I couldn't stand my damn self. And I know that might be a shock to some people. I don't know. I don't really care. It's about my transformation. But I couldn't stand myself because of how I was running things. You know, I was going to bed at 1 a.m. in the morning. My partner at the time had to, like, take my laptop from me. Literally, I would wake up like, no, I'm woke. Like, leave it here. Like, everything I did was about my business. Everything I did was about my business. And at that point, my offers were anywhere from $497 to about $2,500. And I was signing clients, you know. Fortunately for me, because if you don't know, I had one business in the online space that helped me learn so much, so that when I started my coaching business, I never had a time where I didn't make money in my business. I was able to grow my business to $5,000 in 2 months. Right? I was able to keep $3,000 to $8,000 months consistent in my business. And once I hit the $5,000 to $8,000 months consistently, I was able to scale it to $20,000 to $40,000. Things like $20,000 cash months, which became $19,000 in 48 hours. So that is the progression I have done. I'm never afraid to talk about that transformation, because there's too many people, too many coaches out here who we say we are leaders, but in order to lead, we have to make sure people understand this is the things that I've had to do. So when I built my Serve and Sell Accelerator, I don't have any other damn program. I don't have any other program. At this level, the way that you're working with me, the daily access you get to me, like, there's no other program that I need to offer to you, because this is my program that puts my mark on the world. This is my program that puts my mark on the industry. This is my B school, right? This is my gift. This is my gift. This is the experience I offer to women that nobody else can offer, because it takes the sweat and the tears that I put in originally. And when I finally realized, Kira, you're working real damn hard for $2,500 clients, for $5,000 months, for, you know, even up to the $10,000 months, you're working so hard for it. And when I really start to look at, like, okay, what did I do that actually worked, and put that into a blueprint, that's when I was able to take my business from the 5 to 8K months up to the 20 to 40. I skipped so many levels because I don't need to check boxes. You don't need to check boxes. This isn't corporate. This is your damn business. I'm not HR. You're not HR. We don't have HR in our business to an extent, right? You don't have to say, okay, I made $1,000. Okay, now I have to make 2. Now I have to make 3. Now I have to make 4. We don't have time for that. So all of that changes when you start to have an experience that allows you to go within you and really change that for yourself, because you get to the point where, and that's why I'm talking about this now, because when my Serve and Sell Accelerator, I don't accept low vibe. I don't accept lack of. I don't accept I don't have this. I don't accept I can't make this work. I don't accept excuses. I don't accept low energy. I don't accept, like, lack. I don't